Welcome back to Brighter Shores. We got one knowledge point we put into miner here to mine Newtail Mythstone for 23 hours. Got 20 rocks in box and 114,000 XP. That's enough for level 84 miner. One more level for the next unlock. Trying to make our way towards this silver here, which we need for a different mine skill. Passives and all that. But we are definitely very much in a absolute need more knowledge points situation here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at least right now. But once again, we don't have the time to worry about that right now. So, we're just going to pass that off for another day here. Oh, just walk past the slimes. Range attacks. It's always unfortunate when the enemy has a range attack. Makes it really difficult to just leave without being bothered. Anyways, just gonna store this and worry about passives and everything. 22 hours of Newtail Mythstone. It's 19.7 boxes, 109,000 XP. Level 86 miner. Now mine Geolith Iron Ore. Geolith is ferric oxyhydroxide with a distinctive brown color. There you go. 7. Okay. And now, for the first time in a while here, we're actually gonna go get some knowledge points. We need a lot of them for a lot of things. I think our first thing we're gonna do is some chef stuff. We're up to Garrison. Hopefully I got a camera angle here. Walls in the way? It's fine. Is there a storage stone up here somewhere? You put these rocks away. It's over here. Close enough. Okay. Look at chef stuff. So I have the passive here of the White Macabit on Toast. We're kind of, I think we're getting lower on Macabit, but also we have a much better option here in the active fine vegetable stew. I guess we'd make a chicken and leek pie too, just to have the one. Get it off the list. Really could go around and complete a bunch of the actual training options here. The first time bonus experience and all that. Fine chicken and leek pie. Rather to the first chicken and leek pie here. We can even just see it from here. Fine chicken leek pie needs pine shade leek chicken and pastry. That's a 92. My goodness. Pine shade chicken. Let's make 1. Pastry. Pine shade leek is 6 silver each. My goodness. That's a lot more difficult than just grab the 830 mixed vegetables. And it's just so simple. Just head over in here. Do stuff with this. Or do we use it on? Preparing fine chicken and leek pie. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Simple enough in the preparation steps. Just that it requires 3 things every time. That's a mighty fine pie. We made an entire pie. Where do we eat the rest of it? Reasonable. And if we try to sell the pie, it sells for 3. We bought the leek for 6. Not great. But then if we compare that to the mixed vegetables, which we bought for like 800, 833 or something. Let's chop those up and then boil them in the pot. We do this 24 times. It only takes one simple ingredient. And that is assorted vegetables floating in a lovely thick soup. Sell this for 1.45. So it's profitable, the most AFK, and just so easy. So we need to get a bunch of knowledge points. We're going to focus first on getting enough to do more mine stuff. So unlock everything and have additional ones available. So we're going to do enough of that. Going to get 2 points, unlock rugged T-Rex skeletons, and soft heart alabaster candlesticks. Then go get 2 more points and get back in the mines. Use the chopping table. Yep. We'll chop, we'll boil, we'll sell, we'll make money. It's just a winning activity here. Should be decent knowledge points, probably. Even if it's not, it's super easy, so. That's a win. Let's get 400% worth of knowledge points. And go do some more mine stuff. 24 hours, back down in the mine. Myth Tail. New Tail, Mythstone. Full 12.6, 119,000 XP. As a 88 miner, we can now mine Bright Spire Silver. Shiny lumps of silver. That's precisely what we want to do. Start by storing away these bits. Run past the blobs. If they have a range attack, great. Slowly back away from the blob. Never take anywhere close to enough damage to die. Cast immunity. Storage. Go. So those. And then we ended up getting only 3 knowledge points, essentially. So we unlocked the other 2 we still needed in the mine. Now we're unlocking this one to get the things that we need for the other thing. Now, I'm gonna go mine that. Passive Bright Spire Silver. It's in the Noix Silver Mine. Right up this way. Okay. We can teleport to the new northeast portal stone. That's much closer to the gnome area up here. We don't need to go through any aggressive stuff to get out of the deep portion of the mine. Well, that works out nicely. Definitely plenty of reasons to do the quests. 1, they are the interesting content of the game. And 2, all the rewards. So, all works out, really. Yeah, we need this silver for other things we're doing here. Gnomic silver. Mine it. Right? We don't need any more Gnomic silver. Bright Spire silver. There we go. Level 88 stuff. It's our highest skill. By quite a bit. Just kind of got to this because we knew we would eventually want to be mining some stuff. And we need it for the other stuff. There it is. This is used for 67. That one. This one. Earrings. It's level 70. Doing something somehow. But now we have the earrings unlocked. We can do that to just 73, I guess. Although these ones might also be for that. As it did say, also 77, so it's probably this one too. So that'll work nicely. Keep getting the mine levels up here. And we do kind of need to continue to go get something else for more knowledge points. We kind of stopped the chef at the 300% completion previously there. Because we got the level 4 great garlic herring and we have a bunch of those and we could use those instead of just selling the fish. Or we could sell the fish and there'd probably be more profit anyways, but depends what other options we have in terms of getting some more knowledge points when that comes up here. 22.5 hours this time. 20.2 boxes, 119,000 XP. That's pretty good. That is level 90 miner. Can now mine average andesite. This andesite is quite alright. Wild. So that. This is kind of an ore, I suppose. I'll be able to store this right here. Maybe. It's an ore. Nice. That's a convenient location for that, I suppose. Now, let's go get some knowledge points. I was thinking maybe some forager here. We already have all these substantial monument pieces because of things that happened previously. The passive is Nutri Spray. That's using level 41 potions that we don't need at all. So at least until 73. We get black sea slugs. I don't know if we even need that either. We can't look at what it actually is unless we go and just look at the books. Then it tells us anyways. So let's go and actively collect some stuff. We don't need any of the other active stuff either. But we are missing this blue periwinkle. Should probably grab that. Just because why not? We really, really could go back through all of the active training things and get each of them for the first time bonus XP and everything. What we really need right now is the knowledge points though. So, worry about that first. Or I guess we'll worry about this one here first. Just over on Raft Boulevard. It's doable. That's right here. A couple periwinkles. Okay. So we can see would be a good spot to do some foraging. All the way to the starfish. Does it matter? Lots of questions. Blue periwinkle. Grab one to make one of whatever this is, probably. Probably already did. Oh, 39. It's only surprisingly hardy. I mean, we can always just buy the ingredients too, so that's also fine. We have made that potion. Other potions we haven't made. Let's try that. Okay. Well, let's find something to forage here. Do we care about the XP? Not really. Starfish are kind of further away. Care about water lilies. Ram's horns. Monument pieces. This is where we can do a good lap and store the things and not have to worry about it. There is strategies and all that. Anyways. 24 hours of bright Spire Silver. Full 21.6 boxes and 127,000 XP. Has a level 92 miner. Now mine white marble. You have found your marbles. This one. Not used until 89 stonemason, so not gonna be doing that. Stop here. Store this. And then we can do one of the other mine things here. That's the wood section. Ores. I mean, I guess we're gonna use these. Maybe we can just use these. Where is that? Right here. Passive. Silver jewelry. And gnome forge. Jewelry bench, which is right here. This is exactly what we need for this? The exact amount that we need for it? Sure looks like it. That's why we got the mining level for this. So, now we can make this. Alright, perfect. Already had quite a few blacksmith levels here. So we're gonna be going to gold soon enough. Probably not gonna have the mine level for that. Only a slight concern depending on what blacksmith level we need. There's 1100 bonus experience. Get some silver jewelry earrings. Ear bling. Perfect. Make some of those. 21.5 hours of silver earrings made. It's 19.3 boxes worth. 81,000 XP. Level 71 blacksmith. Now forge 351 to 620 broadswords. It's not fat, it's broad. Can't use those, it's fine. Now, I need to stop. Go sell the jewelry to places that buys the jewelry. Try the jewelry trading. That we can do. Just right over here. Not a long walk at all. Get some money from all this ore that we mined. Info on the ore, 9.6. Info on the jewelry, 8. Put all this work into making this jewelry and it's just worth less. Game economies, all that. 155 silver. That puts us to 8 gold, which I guess is something. 22.5 more hours of earrings. 20.3 boxes. 85,000 XP. Well, that is level 73 blacksmith. Now can craft gold lockets. Truly which doubles as a picture frame. Isn't that fun? Question on that. What would we need to make those? Gold jewelry. Well, 73 needs Heartlight Gold, which is from 52 miner. Have a whole bunch of that in storage, perhaps? Yep, perfect. So we can actually do that. That's good. Okay. Store the silver away, which is kind of technically useless. Levels and all that. We do have knowledge points, so we could get that. But based on information from the, I think it's now every 2 weeks, news of what's going on, what they're working on. Might be getting the Chronopolis quest first, before the mine one. And our levels are already about where they should be, roughly. We're a little bit lower in the Chronopolis sign. So I think with our knowledge points, we should probably focus a little bit there too. What points we need? We need all of them. Let's get the stakeouts. And should probably get the leatherworker one. What are we trying to do? It's gonna be Hassock upholstery. It's gonna be after the turtle patch stuff. And passives here. I need 65 here. Bison leather offcuts. We need the next offcut for the next thing. So should still have time. If we unlock the next merchant bit to get closer to that, to get closer to the next one. That'll help us. Let's view the rewards. Spend this point on merchants. It's definitely a bit further ahead, but if we can get the stuff to actually use, that is preferable. Let's go start with some detectiving, though. I haven't even been to this spot here for the other crime den raids. It's fine. South Player Market. It's easily gotten to with a market teleport. Okay. Burglars Front Stakeouts. Just watching. See if anything happens. Also had more talk about the milestones, changing levels of things, so we'll see how that goes. Just watching the burglar dens here. Just sitting, watching for a long time. You seen anything? Write down our notes. And we get paid for it. Perfect. Sit here and watch where they've taken all those stolen items. Watching. 24 hours of watching the burglars. It's a stakeout. 72,000 XP, and also 64 silver. That is level 57 detective. Now conduct precise forensics. Do science to learn information about crimes. Okay. So stop there. So we don't have the knowledge point for that. And we would need, I assume, the second level of forensics potions. When would we make those? Do we even make those? Not looking like it. Active? Also not. What's the first level of forensics now use? I just buy it. Passive. Alright, it's fine. So in terms of things we can continue here right now, it's gonna be some merchant stuff. Let's do it. Red Earth Spice, as in Hopton Corner. Okay. All on down the main road here. To the camera to a normal direction and head that way. Okay. Don't expect we're gonna need this or something. Some of the things in merchant are actually useful for stuff. Like all the leather offcuts. Those are all for leather worker. Just waiting at the stalls, helping them out, that's money. This is actual items. Had olives previously. Is it for a quest or possibly for potions and stuff? We'll see what this spice might be good for. Could be something. Could be something. Okay. Spice helping. Use some red earth spice if you help out at my stall. Alright. Get your spice here. What kind of spice? I'm getting red earth spice, so maybe just that. Maybe something else. Are we just going to sell the spice back, or what are we doing with it? You got 200th of a spice. Info. Tastes nice, but tends to sing things red. Level 90 alchemist potions. My goodness. Okay. Well, that's going to be much later. Almost 24 hours of red earth spice. 1.5 jars, I suppose. 77,000 experience. That is level 63 merchant. That is Argarian Wine Guild contracts. From the small island of Argania. This is bounties in the Merchants Guild. Okay. I've also gotten this moderate deer hide stall discount. Cheaper for the level 18 leatherworking stuff. It's a system. I just stop. Just store this somewhere. It's gonna go in the potion reagents bank, but that's not what we're actually gonna do with it. Storage rift over here, I guess. Getting closer. Good enough. 22 hours of spices. Almost 20 jars. 71,000 XP. Level 64 merchants. We got nothing. Okay. 24 hours of red earth spice. Full 21.6 jars and 77,000 XP. Full 66 merchant. Went straight past the basic bison leather offcuts. Look at some of these bits, I think. Knife sheath. Make a knife sheath. Now we have the moderate black cow hide stall discount. From 1.9 to only 0.6 silver. It's definitely quite the discount. Pretty cool. Presumably this would eventually catch up. Because 500, 500, something. Except that. Anyways. Now we need to go for something else here. all of these are on. We need a knowledge point now. It's not great. Uh-huh. I don't really have time for knowledge points right now either. So, is this a storage fish marker? Awesome. Oh, it's right here. Can't see the names of the stuff in the list here of the room you're in. Just kind of exists here. Alright. So here, rugged T-Rex skeletons. Let's go do some of that. That is key of passage time. It's all the way at the top. Maybe we could teleport to there? Not really. I guess from the forest, really. Forest Central. About as good as we're gonna get. Also need to think about what we want to get knowledge points from. So just need to get a lot more of those, really. Sweep past you, go away, you're level 26. Inconsequential. Okay. Brambles out of the way. To either entrance here, I suppose. Not too much. Okay. This'll work. Oh yeah. Something. To the mines. This is right where we need to be. Otherwise, we need to go all the way around, and the river's in the way, and all that. Let's make this T-Rex skeleton. Should be good. Grapples is still the lowest levels. Need to work on that. In a moment. Fossil assembly. Do I have a pile of rugged T-Rex bones? Pay 19 copper for each skeleton. Let's put these together. It's gonna be tall. Makes sense. Just all those bones there. And the little arms. And we found the skull. And we get paid. And experience. Perfect. 21 hours of T-Rexes. It's 83,000 XP and 71 silver. And that is level 72 bone rate. Can now fabricate a 356 to 615 spear. Fortunately, it's not a broccoli spear. So there you go. This one we can use. I think we're more of the stone. That's fine though. 24 hours of T-Rex, 94,000 XP, and 81 silver. Well, that is all 74 bone rate. Can now perform sensible divination. Some of your predictions might actually be useful now. Wouldn't that be handy? Kinda. Except we don't have the knowledge point for that. So, here we are. Yeah, one more thing in this pile we can actually go do currently. We also want to do these, but also full there. Stonemason. 23 hours of making soft heart alabaster candlesticks. We had the soft heart alabaster that we mined earlier. Made 20.9 of them, 96,000 stonemason XP. That's level 78. Can now sculpt Lord busts. His legs and arms aren't very interesting, turns out. I guess that is all of that. Sell these to stoneware area over here. So it also means we don't have any use for the rest of this except for alabaster. We'll deposit stuff for now, so everything could change with potential future changes. We definitely don't need all these candlesticks though. Those can go. That also puts us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 knowledge points needed. Oh no. Oh, we're in a situation at this point. It's a problem, honestly. So, items. So, all that. 8.6 gold. That's something. Alright. Well, we are in desperate need of knowledge points at this point. And see if we can get some while doing the holiday event. Over in Hopeport. It is snowing. Need to go to somewhere for this. If it's in the thing here, yep. The giant snowman. Starts at the town square, which is right down this way. Snow in here, snow in here. It's all very festive. See what we can do. See which rooms it's all snowing in. It's apparently also important here. And there is a big snowball. So throw in the snowballs. Little vent here. Talk to Zandrin. Hello, you. Name's Zandrin. Heard it was snowing over here. I just had to check it out. Now I'm here. I've got a great idea for something we can build with this snow. Something would impress even Builder Throm. Where's the fountain? I've put it somewhere safe until we're done building. I promised Lord Brannoff I'd put it back exactly as it was once we're done. What are we gonna build? A giant snowman, of course. Of course. We're going to need to get on with it. We want to get it finished before the snow disappears. Want to join in? Yes, please. Fantastic. Go grab some snowballs and throw them on the pile. Obviously, snowballs only appear in areas where it is snowing. I'll stay here to keep an eye on the snowman and make sure no one tries to walk off with it. Come back and talk to me once you've added 40 snowballs. I'll give you a black snowman hat as a reward. I'm also going to keep a leaderboard of who has added the most snowballs just for fun. Alright. Deliver 4 more snowballs and get another reward. It keeps going like that. So let's get the snowman together. 40 that. Where can I find snowballs? Should be some snowballs nearby, but only in areas where it is snowing. Alright. Better go find some more snow. Should find areas where it's snowing. It's mostly all these places. Should just be on the ground. Let's run around. We're also running around. Having a good time. There's a snowball. Take it. Let's give experience and knowledge points. It's an item for this. It might not give any... Oh, snowball. It might not give any knowledge points. It's like gathering, but without additional bonuses. Some previous events and stuff do things that give experience to do it. It's not snowing inside, unsurprisingly. That ain't gonna work. And there's a snowball here. And a snowball here. So run around, pick them all up. If we need 40, that's gonna be almost 2 inventories, basically. Any snowballs in here? Not looking like it. Could be though. It is snowing. Just to figure out, like, respawns and everything too. There's a snowball. Huh. Keep looking around. That is 7. Info. Ball of snow. Good for making snowmen or for throwing at people for Christmas 2025. Okay. Run around to different parts of Hopeport here. I think it's only snowing here in particular. Find out some... Figure out some nice rounds to make. Get a bunch of snowballs. We should have a bit of time. Any snowballs around here? Not currently. Snow in here, also yes. There's one. Okay. lot of running around. Exercise in. Finding snowballs. There's a snowball. Okay. Here's one. Should be like multiple per room here or something. We're going to the aggressive enemies rooms. A beneficial thing to do. Doesn't look to be any snowballs up here. Currently. Oh, there is one. Well, maybe we can avoid having to in these areas. This kind of slows things down. Across here. This is part of this area, essentially. There's a snowball, though. There's a snowball down there. A snowball down there. A snowball up here. Oh. It does have good quantities of snowballs available. Worth grabbing. Attacking. Attack me while I climb down the ladder. Outrageous. Snowball. Snowball. Take the snowball. 96. That's something. Calm. We have to 16 snowballs. Progress? I guess. There's a snowball. They're not everywhere all at the same time. We only need 6 more here for a full inventory. Keep looking. Next room. It could be something like just this middle room here. Don't be too crazy. There's a snowball. Snowball. Nope. Any more in here? There's only one in this room. There's one. This would mostly be multiple snowballs per room. There's at least something. Let's go like this. There's a snowball. Can't really go from here though too effectively. Let's go dump our first little snowballs on the snowman. Use item. There you go. And that got us some experience. And that got us some knowledge points. Okay, perfect. So it is progress on that regard. It's also progress on Forager, specifically. Ditch Spray. Don't use that. Getting close to the Sea Slug level. Okay. Let's go pick up some more snowballs then. Had 21 in that pile. A second snowball in here? Under the bridge. Can't go under the bridge. Keep an eye out for more snowballs. There's one. Kind of the idea here, obviously. Alright. We're on the docks. Just anywhere it's snowing, essentially. So here it's more of a rain. The continually not very bright shores, unfortunately. Right. Snowball. Snowball. Okay. Yeah, this looks more like rain. Might be the edge of that then. Go a different direction. That's fine. Cross through here, back through here. Go in the middle. Little town area there. Snowball. Okay. And more. There's one. Take that one. And this one. Assume the actual darts are raining. Yep. That's no good. That's no good. Snowball. Some snowballs down in the alleys here. Looks like. And Unity. Snowball. Take snowball. Down this way. Could be. It's not currently. Through there. 3 snowballs in this room. That's pretty good. Huh. Go down this alley. There's one. And at the end here. Nice. Okay. Let's go this way. A snowball. A snowball there. Snowball here. No more up this way. There's one over here, though. Take that. The snowballs all over the place, really. One questions how the snow is already in ball form. Mysteries. Mysteries out here. Alright. Goes back this way. We do have at least the 20 here. We throw that in here. Yeah. Nice experience and a level. 73 forager. Now forage black sea slugs. Could tempt a fish for the 93 fisherman. Not quite there in any regards. Zandrin. As we're fetching all that snow, you take a black snowman hat as a reward. Keep bringing more snow so we make this snowman together. And at 39, I'll give you a black snowman scarf as a reward. And this is where it continues. We can go for... Turn around, one. All these, new hats. Very festive. We're gonna get some scarves. We get more. We turn them in. We get more things. And then just continues. I think in total it is 800 snowballs to get everything. So that's gonna take a little bit. But at least we're gonna be getting some knowledge points along the way. And just an absolute ton of forager XP, which is going to obliterate our getting of the things that we're going to be getting from this, but sure. We will see. Let's get some more snowballs. Here's some more snowballs at least. Throw these in here. That is 200% knowledge also. Let's unlock a few things here. Get the upholstery. And another one. Rewards. We're gonna need the next offcuts later here, so let's get that too. And do those for a little bit. Calm. And Zandrin. Fetching snow, here's a black snowman scarf, and a white snowman hat, and a white snowman scarf. Keep bringing more snow, we can make the snowman together. More, and we get a red stuff. Alright. We have the black stuff here. Where's the scarf even go? Torsen? Transmog? No? A transmog? Also no. Cape transmog, I suppose? Like there. No. Makes it so we are not wearing a cape, but we are wearing a scarf, so that's something. Let's get more of that. But also, time-wise, let's go and do some upholstery. 24 hours of Hassock Upholstery. 68,000 experience and 71 silver. That is Leatherworker, level 56. No unlocks at all. That's alright. Stop doing that. And go pick up some more snowballs. More snowballs in the pile. Well, that is 200% knowledge. Unlock precise forensics. And another thing. How about sensible divination? It's a start. A continuation, even. Adventure on snow. Here, take a red snowman hat, red snowman scarf, green snowman hat, green snowman scarf. Keep bringing more and get more. 26, we get a brown snowman hat. Alright. Let's look at these different versions here. We got transmog, white hat, a red hat, green hat, with the white hat, and then cape transmog, white scarf, red scarf, green scarf. Amazing. How many total is that? It is like 40 total for each, and we have 8 things. There's definitely more. Definitely more. 24 hours of Hassock Upholstery. 68,000 XP and 31 silver. That's a 58 Leatherworker. Can now cure moderate Hailbeast leather. A useful armor component, once armor making exists. Is that really even any talk about episode 5 currently? Reworking everything else and stuff. Yeah. Here's some quality of life update stuff. Got information like what your passive you're doing, how long it's till it's finished, which it's currently finished here. And then in-game, a lot of inventory screen stuff for interfaces, making things better. 60,000 XP, 31 silver. Well, that is level 60 Leatherworker. Can now stitch eye patches. You don't want anyone to see your right eye. Eye patches. It's a wearable. Wearable eye patch. Survival. Doesn't mean anything. Stop it. We don't have a point to get that. And I don't think we either have the stuff for it either, so. Leatherworker. Passive. Eye patch. Another option. Rewards. Need to go get some more snowballs here at some point. Time and everything, though. So instead, let's go do some other stuff. We're getting towards the level that's going to be fine here. Some more stuff here. Done snowman. 26 more snowballs, another reward. Not showing the whole list of rewards here. But it's like, it is 800 snowballs, so. Anyways. Let's go do a bit of merchant stuff. So it's basic bison leather offcuts. If we look at the leather goods design book here. There's my little offcuts. That's the knife sheath. Right here. Or something. Yeah. 2. Medicine lock. This one. Eye patch. That's basic brown leather offcuts. We've seen a knowledge point on that. The brown leather offcuts. Got a pile of brown leather offcuts in here. Black, brown, leather, deer leather, Hailbeast, brown, black leather offcuts. Whatever. Merchant! 22.5 hours of basic bison leather. Merchant stuff. That's 20 sacks worth and 81,000 XP. Level 68 merchant. You can now trade oak patterned vases. Okie dokie. Really gotta do some bounties with the Merchants Guild. And just a lot of the active training first time things. Anyways, we're gonna stop, find a spot to put these. I guess we just put them in here and get some more. 20.5 hours of basic bison leather this time. 18.3 bags and 33,000 XP. That's a little 70 merchant, which is the next passive here. Stall assistant. Work with Helig's fast food business. That's not going to get us any leather we need or anything like that. It's fine, I guess. Let us not be concerned about that. Can also get a little high level in the merchant here comparatively. Maybe go do some more detective and stuff over here too. Preparing for the levels and all that. Quests and stuff. Speaking of quests and stuff, time to continue the snowman. Doesn't say how many we need, but we need a lot more. Let's go get some snowballs. Another 200% of knowledge. And put this in. Let's go. The level for that's fine. More things in here. So I need more points for a lot of things, so that's alright. And working on that one. Let's get. I'm gonna just save this one for merchant. What's the next level here? Anything? Yeah. Back. Rewards. Massive. This. We still need more of these. Oh my goodness. Let's get some new rewards here. Brown snowman hat. Brown snowman scarf. Orange snowman hat. Orange snowman scarf. Okay. Because I'm working being 2 sets each time here. That's nice. Transmog. Get the white hat. Here's the red and green hat. Green, brown, orange. Lots of different colors here. Many options. Yeah. Red scarf, green scarf, brown scarf, orange scarf. Okay. That's 6 of the sets. Here's 24 hours of precise forensics. 73,000 XP. 203 silver. Which is good, because we had to go and purchase potions for this. 59 detective. Yeah, if we stop here and see these basic forensics potions, which we didn't make any of. These are the level 30 passive for Alchemist. Also says 34 here. It's also used for the 57 for some reason. I don't know. Passive, just conventional and precise forensics. And rigorous, analytical. Good to hear, passives. There's the 63 moderate potion. Anyways. It worked. I'm gonna say it worked. Got us the levels and stuff. Deposit this one. Go back and pick up some more snowballs. Got a bit of a route going. Sometimes going over to the goblins in the gates, dealing with all that. This would be a situation where we could make use of fear potions. But then we'd have to use fear potions. Anyways. Throwing in another set of snowballs. There is 200% knowledge. Yay. Let's unlock some more Chronopolis stuff. Some eye patches. And go back in again. Some sweet food. There you go. And blue snowman hat. Blue snowman scarf. Pink snowman hat. Pink snowman scarf. More snowballs for more. Alright. Look at these. The looks here. Transmog. Got a pink hat and a blue hat. And a transmog. Pink scarf and a blue scarf. That is 8 sets. 21 hours of precise forensics. 64,000 XP, 138 silver. That's all 60 detective. Can I Spot thieves at the toy stall. Stop thieves from stealing the toys. Isn't that fun? We still have some potions left over here, since it wasn't the full 24 hours. So we're going to buy more potions, but we'll have to remember we have some potions in here. It's going to be the forensics potions. We got 3.3. Okay. More snowballs. Another full sets of snowballs. Turn it in. 200% knowledge. Let's get mine stuff. And then another 100. Let's get one of the next forager ones here. We got a lot of forager levels. And we never even gonna do that because we're unlocking the next one. Yep. Here is a yellow snowman hat, yellow snowman scarf, cyan snowman hat, cyan snowman scarf. We don't have any more rewards for you. If you bring more snow, I'll add it to your leaderboard score. So we're actually done. I've completed the giant snowman quest. Still building the snowman, so more snowballs would help. Should be a leaderboard or something here. Leaderboards, overall, Christmas. Rank 683rd. With 823. Top rank has 66,666 snowballs. Okay, sure. Wild. What are we doing on the other stuff here? Total rank 2693. Combat was 6938 because we don't care about combat at all. Hope Port, a little bit lower. Hope Forest a bit higher. Mine, we're doing pretty good. 1230. Chronopolis, 33,000. What's our best rank? Mine are 1017. Yeah. It's not too surprising. That is our highest level. Anyways, that is that done. Presumably, at the end of the event, the snowman will be done. And look at that. We're gonna also look at getting more knowledge points in these ones, but there's no quests coming in these ones anyway, so not too worried about that. Mines and Chronopolis stuff. Keep working on the levels for new quests and stuff. And other things. We're kind of getting there at the levels we're probably going to need for the quests, so just keep working on levels, preparing for future things. In theory. Next time. Goodbye.